position sensor. Put it all on there. So we'll go ahead and get to it. I'm going to worry about the cam position sensor here in a minute. That's going to be kind of like one of the last few things that we do, because there is a certain way that you want to have that lined up in. And like I said, once everything gets tightened, we could end up adjusting those valves to where they need to be. Because like I said, you don't want to have the wrong slots. Ooh, this one's extra hot. Well, this one's going to be the fun one. Go ahead and just take those screws off for now, since I know where they're going to go. Want to make sure all of this is nice and oiled up, ready to go. Get that in the position the way it needs to sit, just like so. Those two, put those two there. And with this little section right there, that's where this comes in. And that goes on top, which I'll do here in a minute once I'm done getting this on here. Hot, hot, hot. Super, super hot. Camshaft position sensor, what you want to do is you want to have, there's a little mark there. Now if I'm correct, this mark also lines up with that. It's supposed to fit in the cam. Now what I've read in manuals is if it doesn't fit, just spin this a full 180 degrees, where the mark is going to be up on that side instead of down here. But from my knowledge, I want to say the mark goes down here. So what I want to do is actually oil this real quick. Good to go. Right now it's not going to line up perfectly with the cam because the cam, unfortunately, is at an angle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up right now with the cam to where I'm able to at least get this bad boy on. And she's on. So now we could just end up taking this and making sure that this is lined up with. Alright, GoPro's at about 10% battery left, so I gotta make this quick. But what you want to do is you don't want to do everything all at once. You want to do it very slowly at a time. Same amount of torque that you want to do per side. We'll start on this side. The order that you want to do it in is you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 19. You want to do that slowly as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here, do a full rotation. I'm going to do that for every one of them, slowly. full rotation back here. 3 clicks. Oh, that valve wanted to spin on me, huh? That's the one thing you want to make sure is you want that to stay in line, but that's the pattern you want to do, and you want to do that until you get about as tight as you can. And then you want to get the torque wrench, do 8 pounds, and do the same thing all over again with that until you about hit 8.5, 8 pounds. And then for this side, for the left side, what you want to do is you want to start on this side right here. We'll give it 1 full crank, 1 full crank, and you just want to do this along all the way. Then you want to do this one, then this one, then this one, then these, then you want to do 13, 14, 15, 16, and then 17. And that's the pattern that you want to do for that side. And like I said, you want to do these as slowly as possible, same torque per side, per bolt, till you get these caps basically flush, and then you want to torque wrench them. I'll be back with the torque wrench. Alright, so the way that I'm going to tighten these are going to be 3, 6, 8.5. I want to do it in 3 stages just to make sure everything's all good. And like once I said, start here, move here, 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 here. That's the right side. Left side will be here, 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 there, 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 and there. I'm going to do that 3 different times. That's going to be the left side of the head, right side of the head. That's right. I'm going to do that 2 more times until I do 8.5 pounds. And that's going to be your cam set. And once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and line these 2 marks up, make sure they're all good, make sure that this one's all timed and good to go. And that's your top of the head. And then the next thing we can work on is the timing chain. So stay tuned for that.